Hi, fifth grade. Today we're going to be creating some portraits. So portrait is any picture of a person. However, if it's a portrait of you, it's a self-portrait. So we're going to be using some different art styles to create a selfie work of art. So we're going to be trying this out today. Alrighty, fifth grade. We are going to be doing a little bit of photo editing today. You're going to be trying out filters, and you're going to fill up a museum with your modern art. So here's the story about how the museum got robbed. So today you woke up and you went to your museum that's filled with things of you, and everything was missing. The police said that someone came and stole everything. However, this is going to be a problem because you're having a party tonight to celebrate your birthday, and you need art that celebrates you. So you're going to take some selfies today and fill up your museum again with art. All right, so you guys, it's your job to go ahead and fix the museum. You're going to fill it with selfies today. If you finish early, feel free to use your sketchbook or do some free draw, but I'm hoping that this should take no more than 20 minutes. This is due for a grade today, so make sure you get it done. All right, the first thing I want you to do is just check out the agenda. Go ahead and go to classwork, week 19, and then do not open the Modern Museum yet. This one has your name on it, but actually open up the 1, 2, 3 so you can get an idea of what is going on today. So remember, at your museum that was all about you, someone stole all of your artwork, and so you're gonna fill it with photos of you and then change them so that they look like modern art and no one notices anything. We already went over number 1. We're watching number 2. You are going to be decorating your museum and adding your photos. So if you get confused with this, you may want to watch number 2 again, but I'm going to go over how you can take some photos and then edit them on the computer. So if you didn't know already, your Chromebook has a camera. You're going to swipe up, and then I want you to find camera. Go ahead and find that camera, and don't take a picture yet. Just give me a thumbs up. All right, for this project, if you really don't want to take a photo of you, it's fine. If you have an image on your computer already that you have in mind that you want to edit, that's okay too. But if you are going to take a photo, what I ask is that you put it on square. It just looks better when we edit them and add them to our museum. For some reason, they don't get all stretched if you put on square. You can take a photo with a friend. You can do a pose. Just keep it school appropriate. But before you begin, you may want to use the timer button. If you didn't know, if the button looks like this, it means that as soon as you press that camera button, it's going to take a photo. If you put it on 3 seconds, it gives you 3 seconds to pose, do whatever you need to do, get a friend, but take at least 1 photo. You can take more if you want, up to 3 because you're going to be turning in 3 photos, but go ahead and get a photo and then give me a thumbs up so that we can move on. All right, hopefully you have your photos. This is how mine turned out. I just did a peace sign, but we can make this way more interesting. Let's add some effects to it. So I'm going to press X, and you can X out of the camera. Go ahead and X out of the camera and give me a thumbs up. All right, so now I'm going to show you where you can find how to edit your photos. Go back to classwork, and what I want you to do is I want you to go to week 19, and then you're gonna see your name, Modern Museum. Go ahead and click that one open. It should take a little bit to load, so if it's being slow, it's normal, but give me a thumbs up once you have it loaded. So you have 3 selfies total. You can do the same selfie for each one of these, but it has to be different in some way. All right, I'm gonna show you how you can edit your selfie. You already have it on your computer, so you don't need to worry about taking it again. This is due today. You're going to use this link up here to create some modern selfies and then add them to your museum. If you ever wanna replace these are the instructions for how to replace the question mark with your selfie, but go ahead and click that blue link on top and go ahead and follow it. It should take you to goart.com, and I'll tell you what to do next. Give me a thumbs up once you're here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and press Get Started, and it's probably gonna make you find a photo, but just go ahead and press Get Started, and then you're gonna see this load. Now, people get confused on where their photo is. They always think, well, it could be in my downloads or it's in recents. The way I find it is I just go to Images. Now, when we save this, it's gonna be a little bit different, so don't get too confused. But at the very top of Images, you should see your random code, which means that your photo was taken, and it just gives you like random numbers. And then voila, you have it. But now, this is your chance to add an effect to it. So there's all these different styles of art that you probably had never heard of. Fauvism, Cubism, Picasso, all so many different kinds. I want you to experiment and find 3 that you like. We're gonna do our first together. So go ahead and find a filter that you like, give it a chance to load, and then you'll be able to see what your photo would look like in that style, and that looks really scary. But go ahead and check it out for maybe a few seconds, maybe a minute, and then give me a thumbs up and we'll move on and I'll show you how to save this. All right, we're doing our first one together. Just want to let you know that you can change how like crazy intense this is. This is kind of scaring me, so I might want to make it less intense, or maybe I want it really scary and I want to bring it up all the way to 100%. It's totally up to you. You're gonna press save over here. So go ahead and find this button over here, press save, and then this should pop up. Give me a thumbs up when you saw this little random picture pop up. All right, good. Now go to the tab that has your name, Modern Museum, and give me a thumbs up. All right, we're gonna go to this very first one on the left, click, and then you're gonna find replace image. If you forget these directions, they're down here. Replace image, and then you're gonna have to upload from your computer. So it's really important that you guys watch me first because you're gonna get really confused. Go ahead and click that first question mark, press replace image, and then upload from computer, and then give me a thumbs up so I can give you the important file location. All right, people get confused because they're like, Mr. Buffett, I don't see mine here, where is it? You're actually gonna find it under recent for some reason. So go ahead and find the little symbol with the clock on it. And then you should see where it says pretty image. And that is the last one that you downloaded. And you can do as many different selfies as you want. You can go back and change your selfie, or maybe you found an image on the internet. I had one person who did his favorite music artist and then did different selfies of his with different effects. But like I said, you're gonna use that link. You're going to download that image. Please don't use the same image over and over again. But you can change the image with a different filter and then save it again if that's what you want to do. But please don't upload the same image 3 different times. Or you can go to your camera and take another photo and use those photos for your modern museum. It's totally up to you. But you're going to fill up all 3 of these. Raise your hand because I do want to see this. And then at the very end of class, I would love it if we could check out all of your crazy random selfies that you came up with. Take your time. If you finish early, awesome. Just be patient. Have a wonderful day, and I'm so thankful that you got to help me fix the museum.